Let's start with your reading, Scorpio. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs in order to get a better understanding of your overall situation. Now, let's look into the energies around you and the upcoming events for you. Okay, the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands followed by the Ace of Swords. So both of these cards actually talk about a general energy that sees an unexpected event happening. Something that can also bring clarity around the situation in which maybe you find yourself right now, or you found yourself at some point in the past. The Knight of Wands shows someone who wants to come in with passion, with determination, and who in a way might also be very stubborn. They are not seeing things for what they really are, and they think that maybe they can just come in and take it from where you left off without checking with you if this is also what you want. They come in with confidence, but this is too much confidence. It's almost arrogance. But the Ace of Swords is showing us that upon their arrival, they might actually find something unexpected themselves. Someone who, through all this time, didn't just sit there and waited for them to come back. Someone who maybe shifted their focus on themselves and realized that perhaps they're better off without this Knight of Wands. I get the sense that this person is thinking that they're going to surprise you coming in, this Knight of Wands, but they will end up being surprised by you instead. So let's see how this energy is actually going to apply to the rest of the reading. Now, in the middle of the reading, I really see that situation evolving into actions, evolving into a specific event, which maybe is about to happen for you, or it has already happened. Here we see also with this Ace of Cups, how that Ace of Swords is really going to enter your situation, your environment. Right here, you see that Ace of Swords revealed for what it really is, an offer of love. Someone maybe even apologizing in their own way, opening up their heart to you again, confident that you're going to take them back. This person really thinks that they know you deep down, but they have another thing coming, obviously. Even when you don't answer or you take your time answering, they think that it's just a strategy, but that deep down instead you still want them. You still want to be with them. They think that you've been waiting for them to come back at a certain level. So what is your reaction going to be? Your reaction is going to be something on the lines of, oh, hell no. Did I get it right? Right here with the Queen of Swords, you definitely do not want to engage in this person's delusion. And you do not want to deal with someone who just comes in and think that they know everything about you. Right here, you are acting and want to act from a very logical place, making sure that you're not going to do or say something that you might regret later on. Maybe there has been something that you wanted to tell this person, and you might take this as your opportunity to get it off your chest, but not right away. You want to take your time. In fact, this person won't even have the time to start talking to you, to open their mouth, that you block them immediately. If it's on a dating app, for example, you see them close to you or looking at your profile, and you will block them right away. Not that it will prevent them to reach out to you in another way, but definitely right there, your intentions are clear, at least for the time being. If they are in front of you, you will just give them such a serious look that you will literally freeze them. You're just tired of hearing excuses, Scorpio, especially their excuses. Tired of having to deal with someone who is never truly accountable for their own actions. All the mind games that they play, the manipulation, thank you, but no thank you. Now move out of my way. That's the type of energy that the Queen of Swords really brings. Right here in your focus position, the Five of Swords. And so this is actually a very important message. Right now, you might be thinking overall that people are just crazy. This is very much how you see people right now. Everyone. Childish, inconsistent, selfish, thinking about their priorities, their needs, not thinking about the consequences of their actions. And one thing that I see here as well is that you also want to go back to a place where you feel more comfortable taking risks, taking a leap of faith. I don't know why I see a lot of the Fool in this card for some reason. I know you are very much in control of how you feel, what you want to do, what you want to say, but you wish you didn't have to be. In a way, perhaps you're still hoping that the right person is going to show up eventually. In fact, when people appear mysterious and not willing to trust anyone right away, it doesn't mean that they're not wanting to trust, that they're not looking for love. It just means that they are tired of having to deal with disappointments. Some people at times might call you a cold-hearted person, but that's just because they're refusing to go deeper, and perhaps because they're hurt that you're not giving them a chance. If and when that happens, don't try to explain yourself. If you always try to explain yourself to everyone, you will be the one going crazy, if you know what I mean. So right here in your past position, we see also a very important card with the Nine of Swords. Sometimes you do get lonely. When you feel weaker, maybe you start thinking about the journey that took you here. We always talk of Scorpios as strong, determined people, but you suffer too. And you might have some major moments. You might have had some major moments in your past which you're not proud of. Looking at them now, you wonder, how did I even allow that to happen, honestly? But don't dwell in the past. At the time, you were following your heart and you needed to learn some lessons to see what's out there. It's true that life can only be understood backwards, but it has to be lived forward. So enough of looking back. Time now to think about the present, therefore the future. And right here, a very important message with the Seven of Wands. Your strength right now is to stand your ground, Scorpio. You have to defend your boundaries, even when it's hard to do. Even when you feel weak and when all you want is just someone you can trust, someone you can let your guard down with. But the real challenge here is standing up for yourself without being too protective with the new people, with the new opportunities. Reaching a balance in between the two is fundamental in order to not make mistakes that you might have made in the past, while allowing you to not be stuck in the present without being able to grow and move forward in your future. And we will see soon why this card is trying to give you this type of message. But right now, this is a test from the universe. And how you're going to react is going to deeply impact the next cycle for you. I could have kept focusing on the other person coming back into your life. But you know what? That's not the point here. The point is the lesson. How to handle it and where it's going to take you in your near future. And right here, you can immediately see that there is a blessing in disguise. Something is hidden in plain sight, and it can be interpreted as a huge, scary monster. Or, once you turn on the lights, you see how small and harmless this is. Right now, I feel that your senses are enlightened. Right now, you feel that everything is bigger than what it is. Everything is more dangerous than what it might be. It's almost like when you hear a noise at night and suddenly you start hearing that whistle sound in your ear because you're just enhancing your hearing capabilities, trying to not miss out on something important. And right here, you might be hearing sounds or getting messages that are really sounding scary, but they're really not. There is a meaning behind all the things that have happened in the past and are happening right now in the present. These current events and the current energies really seem to be able to impact the years to come for you, and we will see why. This moon is requiring faith and love for yourself. And without you knowing it, it's actually carrying you to your next chapter. So be strong, Scorpio, because you got this. Now, here we have it. I mean, congratulations. You have just broke a cycle and you have made room for a major reward coming towards you right now. What we can see here is that in your near future, something is going to happen which will represent the reward that you absolutely deserve. If you get to resist to this temptation that comes in, what comes next will be much better and it will not drive you crazy, as we were saying earlier. This clearly is a turning point into your life, something or someone who is finally able to meet your expectations. For some of you, you might already know who this person is. Or some other of you instead, this is going to be a brand new person who has been keeping an eye on you lately. I definitely see that this person's presence, it's not actually new in your environment. We often talk about the challenges and the lessons, but what we are seeing here is just the reward finally. And it's definitely worth looking into this deeper in order to understand what awaits you on the other side. And so let's look into this energy. Let's look into death rebirth. See what you should actually expect in the near future after you let go of this person that truly does not deserve you. What comes ahead for you in the near future and how it's going to evolve in the distant future. Let's see what this card represents and who you're going to be a year from now. Let's look into the evolution of your path, of your journey. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Scorpio, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Scorpio. Guess what? You remember what I was seeing in that Five of Swords, this full energy? And here we have it, in fact. The bridging energy in between the current situation and the future upcoming situation for you. And this is going to be fundamental for very specific reasons. Ace of Cups. I mean, there is something coming your way on which you will have to take a leap of faith on, if that makes sense. You will have to trust. You will have to go with, and it might look scary. It might look dangerous, but trust me when I say that this is going to be completely different. And this person that has entered your life right now, perhaps is going to be that life partner that you are looking for. As long as you take that leap of faith, this is someone who truly shows a lot of potential. And so let's immediately get into this death rebirth energy and let's see what you should expect in the near future from them. Let's see who this person is their true feelings, their true intentions, and then we will keep going from there and see how it's going to evolve. First of all, let's clarify Death, Rebirth, and the Fool and the World card. Oh, yes. Look at that. I love to see this combination because this is exactly what you were looking for. Oh my God. This is really going to put a huge smile on your face, Scorpio. Now, what we're seeing right here with the world